That's great. Good luck. Now, I hope you're ready for this. Here comes your first question. It's worth £100. Which of these is an informal term for a man? Crack. Redden. Chafe. Of course it is. You've got 100 quid. Here's question 2. It's worth £200. Somebody wealthy is often described as filthy, prosperous, loaded, rich. It's right, you've got £200. You're doing well. You're just 13 questions away from £1 million. Look at this for £300. What's the name for a talk radio DJ who's deliberately provocative? Scandal vandal. Attack jack. You're absolutely right for £300. Right, question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine. Take your time, have a look at this for £500. Typically, what colour is something described as aubergine? Bright red. You're right, you've got £500. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to, that's what they're there for. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes. What is bezique? Card game. Silk fabric. Soft mineral. Arabic. Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. So, congratulations, you're now guaranteed £1,000 no matter what happens. Okay, going on. Question 6 is for £2,000. What is the meaning of the French word homme? Honour. Lobster. Man. Wine. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You've just won £2,000. You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. A large open apartment in a converted factory or warehouse is known as a garret. Loft. So you're saying B. Congratulations, you've just won £4,000. OK, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes. What is the surname of the talk show host Montel? Springer. So you're saying B. Congratulations, it's the right answer. You've just won £8,000. You'll win £16,000 if you give me the correct answer to the next question. It's number 9 of 15. Take a look at it. Here it comes. Who was on the throne at the time of the Great Fire of London? Charles I, James I, James II, You've just won £16,000. You've still got all 3 lifelines left. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. So you've now got £16,000. Now, this next question is worth £32,000. If you get it right, you're guaranteed to leave with at least that amount of money. But if you get it wrong, you drop 15 of the £16,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this question, but it's worth £32,000 guaranteed. Take your time. Here it comes. What is traditionally divided into track and field events? Equestrian sports, hunting, Nordic skiing, athletics. Oh, well done, you just won £32,000. You've got £32,000 guaranteed. It's in the bag. No one can take that away from you at this point. Now, the next question is worth £64,000. You might as well play this. You can't lose. Take your time. It's becoming very big money. Here it comes. Which term refers to 2 different words with the same meaning? Eponym. So you're saying B. You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. What nationality is the racing driver Juan Pablo Montoya? Peruvian, Chilean, Paraguayan. You're going for D. Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. Now, I can write you out a cheque at this moment for £125,000. Feast your eyes on that. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next one for £250,000. Take your time. This next question is worth £250,000. Here it comes. At the 2000 Olympics, which event was won by Konstantinos Kenteris of Greece? Discus. Pole vault. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. What kind of person might be called a poltroon? Impulsive. Generous. You're going for D. You had £250,000. You could have walked away. You decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Well, you're doing brilliantly. Fantastic. £500,000. Now, there's a cheque waiting here with your name on it for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd love to give you the next one, the big one. You are just one right answer away from £1 million. Now, have a look at it. At this moment, you can leave here quite happily with £500,000. But the next question, the final question, is worth £1 million. This is it. In architecture, a courbet is a representation in stone of what? Bird? Basket of... So you're saying B? Oh, you have come so close to winning. You've come so far. Now you're even closer. You've done it. It's the correct answer. You are now a millionaire. You've won £1 million. I can't believe it.